Well, at the highest levels of the international negotiations, I think expectations continue to rise. They're starting from a very low base, but they're continuing to rise. And not because we expect that agreement to solve the climate change issue once and for all, but because there's a realistic prospect of it creating new momentum for national policy, for private investment, for individual action, in a way that we've been lacking in the last few years. Well, clearly there's been a lot of interest in what are called the BRIC countries, the fast developing Brazils, Indias, Chinas. And for them, carbon reduction is as much about protecting the health of their people. Air pollution in China is killing thousands upon thousands of people. Or it's about political stability, which is protecting their rapidly growing nations from unrest if people aren't given clean water, housing in the places that it can be protected from rising sea level or flooding. So these are kind of the fundamentals of state building, is you have to get those bits right to be secure and to keep growing. And climate change threatens those, which is why there's a pragmatic interest in moving forward. There's some very useful reinforcement going on. The UK led with the fourth carbon budget, and it didn't have many other people behind it. We now have 27 member states agreeing to a 2030 target, which is pretty well aligned with the UK's carbon budget. So we have led and Europe has followed in that sense, but it's equally true that on the practicalities of delivering more energy efficient cars or fridges or whatever, the European Union has been far more effective than the UK could have ever been on its own, because these are regional and global markets which the UK is too small to influence, but Europe is big enough to do so.